Hey guys, this is Alex Sturgeon, HobbyTown HobbyPlex, and we have got a lot of stuff to go over for a What's New Wednesday, and it's actually Wednesday, so we're going to get it done. Pretty happy about that. We got a lot of tires in the last couple weeks. I know it's been a couple weeks since we've done one of these. First off, I've got in the clay compound shadow tire from Proline. This tire I would expect to be pretty good on our racetrack. It kind of looks like almost an inside-out tire. It's meant to be broken in quickly. A lot of tracks around the country have been doing a lot of slicks where basically you just grind your tires down all the way. Ours is not one of those tracks yet, but a little bit of tread, like a ghosted tread. That's kind of what they're getting at here. We got in silver compound ellipses, both front and rear, from J Concepts. The ellipse tire has been pretty good here in the gold compound. A lot of guys now are starting to use the silver compound. It's just a tinge softer than the regular golds. Kind of again for easier break-in. They also make really good slicks. Most of those races that you're at around the country where they do slicks, the J Concepts team's using silvers. Another tire we got in are the Sprinters. This is for, well, it's marketed as a dirt oval tire, but I got to tell you that if I were racing outdoors like we used to, these might be on my car for outdoor racing too. So, okay. We got in BSR pink foam wheels and tires. So tires. So a lot of our guys around here that run drag racing, we have like a couple different groups here in Omaha that do it. And a lot of them are just, one of them's like this just big family, and they basically just like bet each other for money, and they keep coming in here trying to outdo themselves, outdo their cousins or whatever. And we got in some foam tires from a different brand. Well, this is John's BSR. John's BSR is really good stuff, and we finally got these in, so that's pretty cool. They're actually mounted on Losi rims, so that's pretty good. The Losi rims have been pretty strong. $40 a pair. The cool thing about foam is that you get traction, but they don't expand out. So like the rubber tires, even the belted ones are even more expensive. The belted ones don't expand out, but you're buying belted tires. Foam, they don't do that at all. The only thing that can happen is if you chunk them. Sometimes you hit a curve or something like that. Okay, we got in to be honest with you, I don't know how to pronounce this, and this is going to be talked about on my next podcast. I'm pretty sure it's OT6. I don't know. But these are Voodoo KLR 1.9s. They're kind of a skinnier 1.9 tire. They do have pretty good siping in them and spacing. I saw these were available, and I'm like, you know what? We're going to get those in for the store, see if anybody picks them up and tries them. So a little bit higher end crawler tire. This is a Winch from Yeah Racing. It comes with a little switch. This we've had for a while. This is brand new. This is a wireless control unit for this. Put these together, you have yourself a winch that you can use with just a key fob instead of trying to program it to your radio, or use this switch. Full disclosure, I was out on the track for 2 days, getting carbon monoxide poisoning basically from working, so my throat's a little messed up. Not COVID, just want to point that out, okay? All right, I know it's not wintertime, but these are like a unicorn in the RC world. This is the fabled Integy front sled attachment for your Traxxas two-wheel drive cars, okay? I kid you not, I'm pretty sure that these have been on back order since I started working here, which was like 2004, okay? So I saw that they were in stock at one of our distributors, and I said, holy crap, we got to get those in. So we have 2 pairs of these fabled unicorn Integy, it's pronounced Integy, sleds, so that you can go in the snow with your paddle tires in the back for your two-wheel drive, okay? So we only got 2, so don't let them pass by you. We got into Proline Rock van. We've actually had this for a couple weeks, but okay, here's the thing. So this is a van, right? And I did a little van down by the river thing when we first got it in. I thought it was funny. The possibilities of this van and the paint jobs that you could put on it are endless. I was thinking about the mystery machine, right? So like you could have the Scooby-Doo mystery machine, you put an interior in it, and you have like Velma in the front with like Scooby or something, and then like you could have a smoke machine with smoke coming out of the back as it drives. That'd be pretty rad. Mystery machine right here. You could also just paint it really bad white and then just put candy on the side. That might be a funny one. You could turn it into a ice cream truck. Again, possibilities are endless. You could black it out and like tint the windows and put like a Secret Service agent in the front, and then like open up the side and have a sniper rifle coming out of the side of it or something. It's usually white vans that are the kidnappers. We got two big crawlers in. We got in the SCX-10 3, ready to run. You saw we did a unboxing video on this one when it first came in. And then we've got the Enduro Trail Runner with that independent front suspension on the front of it. We did not do an unboxing on this one because we were really busy that day, and then it just kind of out of sight, out of mind for a little while. So, but both of these are really hot, new crawlers. We've had some really good crawler nights on Tuesdays, and I know that they're having the local guys are having an event, I think on the 19th, so a couple weeks from now. All right, enough with RC stuff. We got in some new U-Gears stuff. So U-Gears has been very, very popular here, and these are STEM kits. They're meant to be like science, technology, engineering, math. Gearbox, pendulum, differential. It's pretty cool, and a counter. So just something new. They're only $20, so it's not too crazy, but it was something for your kid to learn. I saw this came in, so this is it's a pirate ship from Lindbergh, and it's based on the is it? I don't know what it is. I was gonna say I thought it was based on the movies, but then I looked at it and it says Jolly Roger series, not Pirates of the Caribbean series, and I thought, wow, Lindbergh got the Pirates of the Caribbean licensing. That's pretty crazy. That's not what happened here. This is just the satisfaction of Captain Henry Morgan. So we get questions on ships a lot. Do you guys have any pirate ships? Do you have any ships at all? That sort of thing. Well, here you go. There's a ship right there. With riggings. Doesn't look too hard though. Okay, we're gonna move on to hopefully the right pronunciation. So this is some new Bandai stuff, and it's Evangelion, right? So I'm not really an anime guy. I did work in a video game store for several years, and I got to know a lot of guys who watched anime and stuff. They'd always call and be like, "Do you have the new Dragon Ball Z game?" And I'd be like, "Nope, not today." And then that same person would call the very next day and be like, "Do you have the new Dragon Ball Z game?" And that went on for years. The same kid. He used to wear a cape. He'd come in. When we finally did get a Dragon Ball Z game, he was so happy. I've never seen a kid more happier than that kid. Anyways, I'm not saying all of you guys wear capes. I'm just saying that we got in some new kits. We've already sold buttloads of these. Word got out in the city that we had them, so I just wanted to show that we do, but they're pretty rad. We also got in, on the other side of the spectrum, a Woody and a Buzz Lightyear from Bandai. So I gotta say that if I was 4 years old and my dad put together a Woody for me and set it up on my counter or my dresser or something like that, and every morning or every night when I woke up and Woody was staring at me, I would be I would have a problem for life. Every time I would see Woody from that point on, I would probably freak out. So what I would probably do is take something and throw it over and have it cover his face so I could go to sleep. That being said, you should totally come in and buy one of these and build it and put it on your kid's dresser, just to see what happens. I think that'd be kind of funny. But yeah, we got those in. More Disney stuff. We got in. We still have lots of puzzles, people. So during the COVID thing, we were one of the only stores open, and not only do we have all sorts of hobby stuff and RC cars and all that, but we also have an extremely large line of puzzles, and we are restocked again. The demand isn't quite as high as it was back in March and April, but for those of you puzzle lovers, we've got in some easier puzzles like these. These are ages 5 and plus, right? And then we got in some 1,000-piece puzzles and 500-piece puzzles and 750-piece puzzles. So Cobble Hill, I thought this was cool because dragons, how can you not like dragons? We got in puzzle glue so that when you're done with your puzzle, you can make it last. Here's one where you're thinking about Christmas. I know it's July, but let me tell you, the way 2020 is going, hopefully I cannot wait for Christmas to get here, because then that means 7 days later it's a new year, and we can just put 2020 behind us and forget that it ever happened, okay? And finally, if your hobby is food, we've got some Nutella Go with breadsticks. Nutella is like a hazelnut spread. I gotta be honest with you, I've never had Nutella, but one of our guys tried this right away and was like, so it's got to be good, right? So we'll stick that to the pile over there, and that's about it. So tires, body, new crawlers, some new stem kits, Evangelion kits, Toy Story, puzzles, Nutella. I think we got it all worked out. So thank you guys for watching a What's New Wednesday. We'll be after hours tomorrow, 9 p.m. Probably working on my crawler. We are racing the Summer Series this weekend, so expect some videos to come out of that. And then, of course, we got our podcast that we'll have on Monday. We'll start back up. We didn't do one this year or this week because of July 4th. So that's it. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll make another video for you soon.